and welcome back to Yoga for Flexibility. I'm so happy that you're here. As you may have seen, I took a long unintentional break just because there was a lot going on in my life at the time, including a very big move and a change of jobs. And I decided that it was about time, now that it's 2026, to get back into things and to produce new videos. So as you can see, I'm in a brand new location. I've been here for about 6 months and I'm starting to feel more settled here. So I decided to try and get back into the videos. So as always, we will start with a breathing exercise. So I just encourage you to come down into a seated position and get comfortable. Taking a deep inhale through the nose and exhaling everything through the mouth. Closing down the eyes. And just for a moment, feeling present in where you are. Feeling your cheekbones sitting on the mat. Feeling how your arms are. Releasing your shoulders down, releasing any tension that might be there. Relaxing your jaw. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. And release through the mouth. Then one more time, inhaling through the nose. And as you release, just getting comfortable that one more time. Then we'll start with box breaths, so taking an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2 more rounds. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And taking a deep inhale and release. And bringing your arms up overhead, linking the hands together and just pushing it up towards the ceiling. Trying to ensure that your shoulders don't come too up close to your ears, just letting them relax to the side. Then coming in with a stretch, and this time really bringing your arms up over and release. Releasing your left hand and bringing your right arm up and over towards your left side. And just looking up towards the ceiling. Keeping the core tucked in and breathing through the nose. And then coming over to the opposite side, bringing your right arm down, your left arm up and over, stretching that right side. Looking up towards the ceiling and tummy tucked in. And then coming back up, raising the arms up to center, interlocking and pushing up, and this time coming over with both arms linked towards your left side. trying to ensure that the other side does not come up. Back to center, and then over to the right. When I say other side, I mean your opposite leg, that it doesn't raise up, because we tend to go here and we want to raise up the opposite leg, but just keeping it down. Back to center and release. Then using your left arm over to the side of your neck and just pulling yourself down and looking up towards the ceiling. And then release and coming to the opposite side, using your right hand and pulling yourself just ever so slightly down. And then releasing, bringing your chin down to your chest, head all the way back, looking to your left and looking to your right. Then coming onto your hands and your knees into cat-cow position. Then just raising your head up, curving your back, shoulder blades together. Then opposite, tucking the tummy in, head down, chin to chest, shoulder blades apart. 2 more rounds, curving the back, head back, shoulder blades together, and then tucking in the tummy, shoulder blades apart, curving that back. 1 more time, curving the back, and then back to tucking under the tummy. Then from here, curl your toes under, and we're going to push up into down dog. And just walk out your legs. Breathing in and out. Hearing the cracks. Then from here, you're going to come and shift your weight over into plank, keeping the core tucked in. And then push yourself back into down dog. And breathing in, coming up onto the toes and over into plank. Then bringing your hips back up and pushing yourself back into down dog. And slowly walk your feet up to the top of the mat as if you're wearing high heels. Just releasing your arms down, maybe holding on to each elbow side and rocking yourself from side to side. Then tucking under the tummy, bringing your arms all the way up overhead. And then all the way back down. Breathing in, pushing up, halfway up. Then releasing down, coming arms all the way up overhead, mini back bend, and all the way back down. Walking yourself back into down dog, going onto the toes and over into plank, coming down all the way onto the mat, releasing the toes, and coming up into up dog. Then tucking under the toes, pushing up and back into down dog. And this time, looking for your hands, you can either step or hop to the top of the mat. Coming all the way up and all the way back down. Halfway up and release. All the way back up, mini back bend, and all the way back down. This time also step or hop to the back of the mat. Coming into plank, then chaturanga, up to upward facing dog. Tucking under the toes and pushing back into down dog. Walking your feet out. Again, looking for your hands, bending your knees and pushing and hop or walk to the top of the mat. All the way up and all the way back down. Halfway up and release. Inhale all the way up, mini back bend, and exhale all the way down. Step or hop to the back of the mat, coming into plank, down to chaturanga, up to upward facing dog, and back down to downward facing dog, and walking your feet out again. Taking a deep inhale for the nose, and release for the mouth. This time, keeping your tummy tucked in, you're going to shift your weight onto your left leg and bring your right leg up and back into three-legged dog. Just holding it here, really pushing into that left leg. Inhaling in and out. From here, you're just going to bring your right leg back down and just raise it back up. And from here, you're going to just bring your right leg all the way down and then raise it all the way back up. Really feeling that stretch on the left leg. Inhale, bring it all the way back down and all the way back up. One more time, all the way down and all the way back up. And then just bringing it back down, walking out your feet. And this time, raising the left leg up and behind. Really pushing into that right leg. Inhaling, bringing the left leg all the way back down and all the way back up. Once more, all the way down and all the way back up. And as always, we have to do it 3 times, so all the way back down and all the way back up. Then just releasing that, coming down into child pose, releasing your knees onto the mat and your arms out in front. Then coming back up into tabletop position, just stretching out those shoulders. Putting your hands in front and coming back into down dog. This time, raise your right leg all the way up into three-legged dog. Tuck in the tummy and bring your right leg up and through between your hands. And coming all the way up into lunge. Breathing in and out through your nose. Try and shift your weight onto your right and back onto your left, just to really feel your weight of balance. Then with an inhale, twisting over into warrior 2, with your right arm above your right leg and looking over your right arm. Making sure that your hips are facing the side and your left foot is facing the left. Then from here, bringing your right hand down next to your right foot and bringing the left arm up towards the ceiling and really focus on bringing your hips down. Really opening up your hips this way. If you need, you can have a yoga block where your hand is if you're finding it difficult to reach all the way down. Then release your left arm and bring it all the way up and sweep it over towards the right. And then coming back up into warrior 2. Bringing the left arm back and the right arm up and back. And looking up towards the ceiling. Then releasing your arm down. Bringing your left hand in between with your hands in between your leg, releasing the leg back into down dog. And just walking your feet out. Coming up over into plank, down to chaturanga, up to upward facing dog, and pushing back into downward dog. This time raising the left leg up into three-legged dog. Then bending and bringing it through in between your hands in front of you. And then again coming up into crescent lunge. And again shifting your weight up, forward and backwards just to feel your center. I'll just move to the other side of the mat so you can see me, but just stay how you are. You're then going to twist over into warrior two. Your left arm in front of your left leg, and ensuring your left leg is bent and your right leg is straight, but the right is facing to the right side. Then shifting your weight over to your left, bringing the left arm down and the right arm up towards the ceiling. And again, feel free to use a yoga block. And here really try to bring your hips down so you really feel this opening. And releasing the right arm down and bringing it all the way up and over to your left side and looking up towards the ceiling. And releasing, coming back up into that warrior two, releasing the arm back, holding onto your right leg with your right arm and your left arm up and back, looking up towards the ceiling. Then releasing it back between the leg, coming back into plank, down to chaturanga, up to upwards facing dog, and back down to downward dog, and walking yourself out. Then when you're ready, just coming down onto your knees, and then coming onto your back. From here, you want to hold on to your ankles, or just feel that you can feel them. And we're going to bring the hips up towards the ceiling. And just interlock your hands underneath. Breathing in and out through the nose and ensuring that you're really squeezing your glutes and bringing your hips up towards the ceiling. And interlocking and releasing down. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. This time bringing your right leg pointing up towards the ceiling and bringing the hips up as well, and try to interlock your hands to help you push your hips up. And then releasing, bringing the hips back down and releasing the right leg. Just moving your knees over towards the right and over towards the left. Back to center. This time raising the left leg up and pushing yourself up and away and interlocking the hands underneath. And then releasing down. And again, this time the knees over towards the left and then over towards the right. Then we're going to bring your left leg onto the mat, keeping your right leg here, and you're going to hug it in towards your chest and bring it over ever so slightly to your right side. Then straightening out, and you can hold on to the back of the leg, the back of the calf, or onto your foot, depending on what's most comfortable. But what you want is that your leg is straight, so you get a nice stretch here. So even if you need to use a band, then please do so. Or if you're holding here, it's fine. I don't want you to bend it so that you can touch the foot. The main part is that your leg is straight and you're bringing it down towards you. And really trying to challenge yourself on this, not to stay comfortable because maybe here is comfortable. Trying to really bring yourself to a point where you feel the stretch, but you're not going to injure yourself. And breathe in, release to where is comfortable. And then inhale and bring yourself down a little bit further than what you had. And inhale, bend your leg and bring it up and over towards the right side. So you're really opening your hips here. Try your best to push your knee down towards the ground, but ensure your left hip is not raising. So it's better that your left hip stays, or your left glute stays on the mat, and you're just slowly pushing the right side down. Then inhale, bring it back, releasing the right leg, bringing the left leg in towards your chest, and then ever so slightly over to the left. And when you're ready, straightening out, and it's the same thing. If you feel comfortable here, or in the shin, or even on the foot, please do so, or even use a band to bring it towards you, or even like a sock or a scarf. Scarves are great, and you can just bring yourself in closer. Again, you just want to make sure that the left leg is as straight as possible, so you really feel that stretch along the back of the leg, I mean. Taking an inhale and releasing, just to where it's comfortable. Exhaling and inhaling and bringing your foot towards you. That little bit more than what you had the last time. And exhale, releasing the leg, bring it down towards your left side. And again, making sure that your right hip and your glute is still down towards the mat. And just slowly pushing your left knee onto the ground. Breathing in and out. Then bringing your knees in towards each other and rocking yourself up. We'll come into pigeon pose. Today is a lot more about the leg flexibility. And trying to angle yourself that your knee and your foot are in a 45-degree angle. This will be more challenging and you'll really feel the stretch along the right side. and just coming down onto your elbows, and if you wish you can also come down onto your forehead to really deepen that stretch. And slowly coming up, releasing the stretch and coming straight into a lunge. So bringing your leg in front of you onto your right foot, keeping your left knee on the mat, and just really push your hips down into this lunge position. Again, ensuring that your right knee is above your ankle and not going too far over it, and just keeping it aligned. Talking in the core, breathing in and out. Really feeling that stretch along the left groin area. And if you wish, you can also raise the arms up and interlock. And if you want to extend this further, you can even add just a very minimal back bend. And then releasing. We're going to come into the half split. So you're straightening your right leg and bringing your hips back. Your hands next to each other. And with your hips, you're going to come up and over and bring your chest down towards your feet. Or your chest down towards your knee and your thighs, and your head towards your feet. And just go as far as what is comfortable for you, but make sure you feel the stretch. So not pushing yourself to the point that you would get injured, but enough that you really feel this stretch along the back of the right leg. And if you are advanced enough, or even if you just want to try, you can come down into the full split, just as far as what is comfortable for you. Initially starting with your chest up, and then if you want to advance it even more, you can come down onto your elbows and bring your head down towards your shin. Just breathing in and out, relaxing into this stretch, even when it's uncomfortable. Just knowing that every day you're getting closer towards your goal. And coming back up, releasing the right leg and bringing it back. Just sitting down on this. Maybe moving your hip from side to side. Doing a circle round and a circle back. And bringing the left leg through into pigeon pose. This time doing the opposite leg. So again, you want to have your knee in line with the ankle to really get the full benefit of the stretch. And you'll really feel it at the back of the thigh. And if you wish, you can come down onto your elbows or even onto your forehead. Just really breathing in and out, deepening the stretch. And then coming up, And then we're going to go into the lunge directly. So the left leg is bent, the right leg is on the mat. And just pushing your hips down towards the mat. Breathing in and out, chest up, core tucked. And if you wish to advance, you can also raise your arms up, interlocking your fingers, and pushing your elbows actually against next to your ears, because it would just lengthen out your spine. And releasing your hands next to your feet, next to your foot, and coming back into the half split with the left leg facing up, and again coming from the hips, leaning up and over, chest to knee, and head down towards your foot, and coming onto your elbows if this is manageable for you. Don't push yourself if you find this is too hard. It's always an inspiring goal to have. Just breathing in and out, relaxing into any tightness that you might have here. And then if you wish to come into the full split, bringing the left leg all the way through, relaxing on to your point where you feel like it's enough for you. Really using your breath to just relax into any tightness that you may have. And again, if you want to enhance, coming down onto your elbows, chest up and over towards your knee, and bringing your head down towards your shin. Just breathing in and out. Your breath is such a good regulator, and just using that. To really try and feel into the depths of the stretch. And when you're ready, coming back up, releasing the left leg, coming down onto the child pose and just moving from side to side, bringing your hips up and round, doing any movements to release. Then we're going to do one last stretch of this type. It's a little bit more extreme, and we're going to come into frog. So this can be very uncomfortable, but it's very good for your middle splits. So you're stretched out with your knee and your ankles in line with each other. And you're just going to move forward and back and come low enough, again, that you really feel the stretch, but not to the point where you feel like it could injure yourself. Just moving forward and back, breathing in and out, and just slowly holding as you push yourself back and really feel that stretch in your hips. And inhaling, exhaling, exhaling, and then coming forward, releasing, pushing your back or pushing your hips into the mat, curving your back ever so slightly, and then pushing your hips back and really feeling the depth of that stretch. Then at some point coming down onto your elbows when you're ready, and just doing the same, just micro stretches that you really feel in between your thighs, that deep stretch. And again, just remembering your goal. And then just coming up, bringing the knees together, going from side to side, just to release any tension. We're going to come into sit with our legs out wide And just stretch from the side, bringing my left, but your right arm up and over, stretching out towards your left side, looking up towards the ceiling. Breathing in and out, keeping that core tucked in, releasing, bringing the left arm up and over towards your right side, looking up towards the ceiling. Then coming all the way up and then crawling yourself down in front of the mat. And then crawling yourself back, bringing the feet in together into butterfly pose, just popping your knees up and down, bringing the ankles in towards you. Feel free to use your hands to just gently push your legs down, ensuring that you're not losing the distance though between your ankles and yourself. And crossing together, raising your arm up, just stretching up and over towards your left and looking out behind you, ensuring that you're not raising your knees. Then back up and twisting towards the opposite side and looking behind. One more time, up and down. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to the future ones and how we're going to progress and improve. And yeah, I wish you a very lovely day or evening depending on when you're watching this, and I look forward to see you at the next one. I will most likely be doing these bi-weekly depending on my schedule. So yeah, I hope to see you at the next one, and I look forward to the rest of our journey. Namaste.